Hi, my name is Angela Bruneau, speaking on behalf of Mark Goebel and Steve McCoyne. I'm here to give an update on GoodWork, which is an app-based platform that connects local service professionals and consumers for home repair work. With community reviews and high-tech features such as photo and video job posting, and a native chat app, we build trust and we build community. This week, we honed our value proposition, and we also honed our customer segments and learned more about them. In addition, we've started to talk about our MVP and what features are going to be required for that. So without further ado, I'll jump in to first look at the value proposition update. So if you look at this key map in the canvas here, we see for the value proposition that connecting local service professionals and consumers is key. Job posting and provider interest hand raising are going to be features that we're going to have, but we're not going to have the bidding feature right up front that we had talked about, as it didn't resonate quite well with our customers. And we're also going to be, again, focusing on the technology aspect, but we've updated this slightly to include a chat feature. Finally, on the community side, building trust has come up multiple times. So a community built on trust is actually part of the value proposition. The key activities are going to be coming up around, obviously, the MVP, but using the minimal feature set that we'll talk about, we need to be able to build trust and community. Customer relationships are going to be driven by a low-touch self-service and also a business tools that we're going to provide to providers that are going to help them and draw them in. We're going to target the 25 to 45-year-old homeowners and service professionals. And as far as revenue streams, we've added a flexible pay model as being important. So looking first at our value proposition and customer segment, these were our hypotheses this week. We thought a minimum feature set would include job posting and bidding, messaging, a payment system, credential vetting, and reviews. Word of mouth and local advertising were assumed to be the most common way to find providers. Customers mainly use providers that are more visible. We also thought that service providers would be willing to pay a monthly fee. Building trust between providers and customers we already understood was important, although we've learned a lot more on that this week. Building community confidence through online means is important for GoodWork success. And customers do not want to pay a monthly fee. Finally, we assumed our target age range was 25 to 35. From the experiments aspect, we created a question set to test our value propositions and hypotheses. We created 2 online questionnaires, one for customers and one for gurus. We interviewed customers and gurus using phone, in-person interviews, and online questionnaires. We then filled in the Likert scale ourselves based on discussions and questionnaire results. And finally, we analyzed results and also looked for common comments. We learned that 2 critical aspects to our business are trust and building community. Word of mouth and social media are key means of finding local service providers. Fees should be waived for customers, and they should be low and flexible for providers. For example, allowing a provider to choose whether they want to go on a commission basis or want to pay a monthly fee. Older providers may not be seeking to grow their businesses, so business tools that make their businesses grow might not be a big draw for them. Connecting contractors with each other may be needed to support subcontracting. Indeed, what we've learned about experienced providers is that they actually are capped to grow their business because they can't find additional subcontractors that are reliable. Customers say they need everything that we presented, including credential vetting, verified reviews, and a payment system. However, keep in mind they do not have those today. In this next iteration, the critical features we believe that are going to make up our MVP will include job posting, which would be a photo and video of the job and a description. The ability for a provider to express interest in doing that work. A provider information page so that the customer can learn more about the provider before reaching out to them. Also means to reach out, including a messaging system. Other features that were indicated as important because we asked were a verified review system, a verified credential vetting system, and also a payment system. However, understanding that our customers don't have those today, we may be able to get started without them and add those features over time. Our problem statements include: we must create sufficient mutual trust between service professionals and customers, and our service should build community and support local businesses. Our newest questions that have come up this week are: what is our role when we connect service professionals and customers? Could we make the service free for all users? Thank you for joining me for this update. I look forward to another one next week. Goodbye.